hello, you've just caught me having a bit of a cry. Eddie Stevens here, Rugby Rant Banter, in my shed, and I'm just reacting to the news that Jack Willis is jacked again. The mind is willing, but the body is Willis. Is Jack Willis the latest in I was going to say a long line, not that long, but in a depressing line of super exciting talents, back row talents, whose careers are either stalled or even cut short eventually by injury? This does seem to be a recurring problem with him. We don't know what it is, I don't think. I haven't heard whether it's his knee again, but I'm super depressed about this. We've seen this before through players like Tom Rees comes to mind. Sam Jones, I was going to say Sam Jones actually. I don't think he had a injury problem per se. I think he was just crippled by Maro Itoje for some reason in training. Alfie Barberry, I mean, he's playing right now, but at a very young age has had a lot of serious injuries, and it's hard to see him not continuing to have these problems, as much as that saddens me to say because I bloody love him. You've got players like Manu. It's all these physical specimens that seem to get injured the most, you know. And Jack Willis is physically unique in his ability to bend himself into strange exorcist type positions in order to get the ball. I don't know if that's related to how he got injured, but anyway. So what do England do about this? That's the question, okay? Because they're going to need to replace him. Who do they replace him with? Well, who are the options? There's Alex Dombrandt would be the, I suppose, the simplest in terms of he has a lot of experience with this squad and he could probably move in quite seamlessly. Some people will say Ben Curry, with this assumption that he is identical to his identical twin, but he's actually not. I feel like since Tom Curry has been playing regularly for England, probably not surprisingly, his performances have improved quite a bit, and he seems to have changed physically into a more intimidating presence, whereas Ben Curry seems to have stalled in his development a little bit. Now, Sale fans disagree with me on this and say he's been incredible all season. From what I saw, I wasn't that convinced. Another possibility is Sam Underhill, although I think that's a really bad idea. For the same reasons that having Jack Willis in the squad maybe was a bad idea. He's very injury prone. Sam Underhill just came back from injury. He's constantly coming back from injury. Another physical specimen. Probably not a good idea. Zach Mercer would be the most exciting prospect and one that I would welcome. But for me, I'd probably prefer to see another sibling within the England squad, Tom Willis, coming in. Probably the most like-for-like replacement. Probably a bit better of a ball carrier than his brother, and definitely not quite as efficient at the breakdown. But I think that would be the best all-round choice to replace him. But I could see Tom Willis working in pretty much any formation of a back row you wanted to have within this England World Cup squad. You could have, you know, Curry, Willis, Earl. Tom Willis, that is. Willis, Earl, Curry. Ludlam, Willis, Earl. Ludlam, Willis, Curry. Who am I forgetting? There's Billy Vunipola. I think Tom Willis makes the most sense. But happy with Zach Mercer too. Those are probably the only two options, with Alex Dombrandt being a slightly boring, perhaps, option, but maybe the most sensible. I don't know. Let me know what you think if you want to. Bye.